What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I want to do a video here talking about flashlight maintenance and basically the top 2 things you should do to make sure that your flashlight's going to operate when you most need it, which is probably to defend your life. Now, I just did a video on the Streamlight TLR1, and in that video I actually was demonstrating that I really got to clean the lens on my flashlight because of all the carbon buildup that's happened over the past couple times that I've been using it. So what I did is I went ahead and took some frog glue, put it on a Q-tip, and cleaned it up. And if you remember from the previous one where I was showing you what it looked like, you can definitely see that this one is a lot clearer now. Basically, anything that's going to clear up carbon is going to clear up all that carbon buildup on your flashlight. So there you go, carbon buildup. So I know Haas made a video about using toothpaste. That's another great way to go about it. You know, Windex, anything that you have around the house that's going to clean a lens probably is going to work for cleaning your flashlight lens. You want to make sure you don't be too abrasive because you don't want to scratch actually the lens as much as possible. So you don't want to be using super abrasive things like scrubbing it with like maybe scrubby sponges or whatever you're going to use. You want to make sure not to do that. But you want to make sure you keep that tip-top shape because after a while your flashlight, you know, it's going to be built up so much that it's going to pretty much, you know, burn off a few, not burn off, but you know, it's going to take up a bunch of the lumens that possibly could be used. And also the batteries. You want to make sure the batteries in your flashlight are good to go. You're going to get around 2 to 3 hours of runtime when it comes to the batteries in your Weaponlight for the most part, at least with this TLR1. And you know what I got to do right now is take this apart and put new batteries in. You know, I don't remember the last time I used them, but I've been to some training classes, I've been at the range, I've dry fire practice throughout my house, and all that stuff, you know, especially, you know, since you're using your light, you know, it was at night, it was all during the fact that I was training for nighttime, you know, use of my weapon, and I want to make sure that, you know, my weapon is good to go. Now, the batteries I like to use are actually the Streamlight batteries, and this is why I like to buy these batteries. Made in the USA. So yeah, I will use Streamlight batteries, they're made in the USA. So changing out the batteries and making sure the lens is good to go, you know, those 2 quick things you can do, take you under 5 minutes, are going to make sure you have the most functional flashlight that you possibly could have when you need it most, which is basically when you're defending your life. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. If you have some ideas and tips and tricks, go ahead and put them in a video response, as it's always welcome. And until next time, later.